All-Star start. That's awesome. Great accomplishment. I want to go back to 2019. You were sent back to the minor leagues for 3 weeks, and nobody wants to hear they're going back to the minor leagues, but you turned it into a positive. Talk about your mindset when you went down there for 3 weeks, and since you've come back, your OPS is almost 870. That could have been a difficult time for you, but you took it and turned it into a positive. Talk about your mindset then.
I mean, for me, it's always, I see it as another opportunity to get better. I know it's hard when you not having a good season and make adjustment when you having a bad time in the big leagues. So I just, as soon as they sent me down, I just took it for trying to do things different and trying to regroup my mind, my body, and the way I was going through the process in the big leagues. And I just went down there to make adjustment and trying to figure out what I was doing wrong in the big leagues and try to fix it and come back strong.
You have become one of the best breaking ball hitters on the team, and that was a real problem for you early on. Is there one thing that helps you hit the breaking ball now?
I think as much as you get a lot of chances, as much as you see a lot of breaking pitch, obviously you're gonna make adjustment. And if you working on that, like I've been working on and trying to stay back and see the ball travel more and hit the ball deeper into home plate. And for the last 3 years, so I think that's the reason I'm becoming a better hitter of breaking pitch.
Thank you very much. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Tabby.
Teo, congratulations making the All-Star game. That's fantastic. Picking up from that note, hitting, sometimes you change your position. Your hands were up, your hands were down, you go down the minor leagues, you work on all that. When did you find it comfortable to keep your hands up high? What was the factor in staying with that one plan?
I mean, I was trying different approaches. I mean, in my stance, I was trying to find something that I don't have to move a lot, my hands and my body, trying to simplify everything that I was doing in my movement and when I was getting set to swing the bat. So last year I saw Bobby shit. That was one of the biggest changes that I made. His two-strike approach, I made it as my stand. And that way I feel like my body doesn't move and I can get ready easier and be ready to hit the ball.
His two-strike approach was your stance all the time.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Fantastic. Yes. When did you've had a couple of years in the big leagues, when did you get to the point where you can really slow the game down in big RBI situations?
I think last year was the year that I changed everything. And I think it was because I was thinking more to hit the ball to right field. I was thinking to let the ball travel, and that gave me the chance to see better the breaking pitch and foul it off tough pitches like fastball and 95, 96, 97. And I think that was the key, seeing the ball and let it go travel deeper into the home plate
and slow it down. Again, congratulations. Have a good game today.
Thank you.
Okay. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Teoscar, thanks for doing this. And like everybody else, congratulations on getting to the All-Star game. Buck was asking you about being sent down like not even 2 years ago. To have gone from that to being the cleanup man, I know in the last couple of days, but Charlie has always said you're the one he wants hitting cleanup. You're the big bat that follows Bo and Vladdy. How meaningful has that been to you to have the team's faith in you to put you in such an important position?
I mean, it's very important for me because I said cleanup in one team in the big leagues, that's huge, and that makes me feel proud of myself because all the success that I'm having right now is paying off because my work and I think I get the trust from the team. I I feel like the last 2 years, that was the years that I feel that my manager get the trust on me, and that makes me feel really good of the team, and I'm just here to do my job and try to do the things the right way and help the team.
And what are you looking forward to the most about the All-Star game, about those few days, about and especially a chance to hit in that ballpark, but more so all the festivities around it and around the game.
I mean, I'm gonna go there and try to enjoy it, have fun, and do the things and like know other people from other teams and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is if you have fun, because I think that's an opportunity that you're not gonna have the chance because you don't know what's gonna happen next year or next year. It just I'm gonna try to enjoy it the best that I can and just having a good time.
You're a guy who we've seen have a good time. You don't seem to have a hard time having a good time. Will you be shy at all, or will you be right out there, even with all these people that you don't know, maybe you don't know so well?
Uh, I- I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be shy, but I'm gonna be quiet, but enjoying it at the same time.
All right, thanks, man.
Go ahead, Ethan.
Hi, Teoscar. Congratulations. Following up a bit on Mike's question, beyond your Blue Jays teammates, who are you most excited to share the field with in the All-Star game? Sorry.
Oh, with all the guys, I think for me, it's an honor to be in there and to share the field and the game and the clubhouse and dugout with all the guys that being named in the All-Star. I think that's one of the biggest things that can happen to a baseball player. So I'm gonna try to enjoy it, my max and having a good time.
And as you began your big league career, were you someone who really sets goals for yourself to achieve? I mean, I know you already have a silver slugger, but was the All-Star game a goal that you wanted to achieve in your big league career?
Yeah, that was one. I think one of the biggest one for every position player or a pitcher. For a player to play in the big leagues, that's one of the biggest things for you to accomplish, and I did it, and I'm really proud of myself.
All right. Thank you.
Go ahead, Caitlin.
Hey Teoscar, congratulations on being an All-Star this year.
Thank you.
I'm wondering if you could take us back to the moment you found out. What were you watching on TV on ESPN like fans, and what went through your mind when you heard your name, and who were some people you were thinking about when you heard your name?
It was the apartment. At the beginning, I couldn't put it on the TV, so I was a little late, and but by the time that I put it on, it was already mentioned the names that they were putting into the All-Star game, the ones that made it, and but before I saw it, I started getting a lot of messages because mine, I think, it was a little behind, and it was fun. It was a lot of emotions because I got my family in here. I mean, not my whole family, but I got my dad and his brothers and sisters, but my mother wasn't here, my brothers wasn't here, my wife wasn't here, and but yeah, it was a lot of emotion. It was very good. I feel really good and very happy.
When you look back, I mean, when you were signed like 10 years ago or whatever it was, and you were with the Astros and you came up and then you got traded to the Blue Jays, I mean, what do you make of your journey to get here, have a silver slugger and then an All-Star this year?
And there's a lot of things that goes through my mind in all those years. It was a lot of up and downs. It was a lot of bad moments and through my minor league career. But everything that I do is paying off right now, and I feel really good. But the things that I have done, and I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna try to keep doing things right in the right way.
just gonna sneak one more in. Is last year you got the Silver Slugger and this year's All-Star. Do these is it meaningful to get recognized with these sort of like league-wide accomplishments for you?
Say it again.
So last year you got your Silver Slugger and now you're an All-Star. So these are like, MLB honors for you. Is it meaningful or special to know that your play is being recognized league-wide right now?
I mean, it's special, obviously, for me, as a guy that nobody, I think, expect to do all the things that I had done.
Mhm.
And I already done it. So it makes me feel really good about myself and the team, the things that I have done. And obviously it makes me feel really good and proud.
Awesome. Thank you and congrats again.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Sia.
Hello, Teo. Nice to meet you, and congratulations. Going back to the All-Star game, I think you're going to share the field with Otani of the Angels, and I know you have played against the Angels earlier this season. But what is your impression of Otani?
I mean, I think every player in the big leagues wants to share at least 1 minute with Otani right now, because the way he's doing it, I think for me it's gonna be a pleasure to meet him and to play in the same team with him in a baseball field.